It's in the game.
And we'll get a look at Coach Matt. Should be a special one.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. On the Bears sideline, their head coach, Ben Johnson. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column. Seen the football quite a bit here in this first half. Such an integral part of this offense. We'll start this next drive, 1st and 10.
Let it up.
Here's a carry for their running back. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Edger and Cooper. They're on the tackle.
44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
What is it on?
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's got a man, and that's DJ Moore. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And If they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
LeBron, slam left, slam. Ready, set.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's a run. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Chicago. Take a repeat of that opening drive where he finished things off in the end zone. His guys back at it here. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Rashawn Gary on the tackle. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
Ready, set. Blue, 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 blue.
A handoff. They try to run it here. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up. You see the numbers here in the 1st half, and now time to build on those as this drive begins with 1st down. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Ready, set.
The drop play here on 2nd down. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready, set.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from...
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
The leak in here on the ground. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Ready, set.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick slant, looked in by Moore. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
And the
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
44-yard line.
Ready, set. Right, left.
Now, up the middle. He'll push forward for about a yard. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop.
Down at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready, set.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bears 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A 6-yard pick.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 4. Williams. Oh, he's going to be taken down. They got him. So, Vontae Wyatt taking him down for the 1st sack of this new campaign.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
That's blocked left side by Odunze. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
16 yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example. Watch.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the give. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready, set.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together.
The Bears offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
To throw is Williams. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
2nd and 13.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Williams now to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Green Bay, it'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ready, set.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
It's 4th down.
The Bears offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to the ground. And he's going to have a Bears first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Stay on the ground. That's a a move that deserved more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go play action here with Williams. After the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward. But I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Watch out, watch out. What is it? Hold on.
They'll try and run for it. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. They get 4 on that 4th and inches.
A gain of 4 yards.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
A play fake. Now Williams, off-balance throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
What is up? Me.
On the toss, they'll run. Finding room to the 20. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
4 yards.
It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge. And then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up 1st and goal.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
What is it on? Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frost.
To throw, it's Williams. Flush is right.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
Ready, sir?
Let the fullback try to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use them than down here on the goal line.
And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. The Bears offense ready to get back at it. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down.
What is up?
Throwing is Williams. Toward the middle of the field that time, but Incomplete.
For number 81.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback
It's
operate
now
very
2nd and
efficiently,
10
not
at
only
the
being able to
30-yard
spread the
line.
ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Number 81.
There's a lot of ways
That's a
to get the
gain
ball
of
in the
7.
hands of your running backs, and it's
Brings
not
up
always by
3rd
just handing
and
it to them.
3.
In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down. 3 to go.
What is it on?
Now Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. First and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
That's a 42-yard line.
There's no more efficient
gain of
play
8.
in the
Brings up
NFL, Mike, than the
2nd and
play-action
2.
passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the
Loss
line.
of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
The Bears first
And at this
down.
stage of the game, every first down
gain
gets
of
them
7.
one step closer
Bears
to being able to finish
first
this
down.
one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That's to Odunze again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and
Really
3
nice timing on that
at the
slant route. You
29-yard
can tell
line.
the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A run now on 2nd down. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right past the 20-yard line.
First down.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just
gain of
really
9
marvel
yards.
at how well he's been
First
able to
down,
run the ball. And
Chicago.
throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
What is that?
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line.
Brings up
It's 2nd down.
and 12.
The
at the
Bears will use
22-yard
one of their
line.
timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And the Bears are going to have first and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game. You just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he's into the end zone. Might be a knockout punch. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed. So replay will confirm this one before we do anything else.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane, the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Might be a knockout punch. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The Bears offense ready to take over once again. And they have done all you could ask for. Closing in on a road victory to start the campaign as they try to finish things off here in quarter number 4. On first down, it's Swift. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. From the 41, here's second down and 3. Another run here. Another run by Swift. There he goes. Inside the 30. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
33.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
On the give, this is their fullback. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
Brings
In
up
order to be
3rd and
successful
goal.
as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. And, Greg, they have had their way right from the start in this season opener. You get that sometimes. You don't know what week one's going to bring, but this has got to be awfully satisfying.
Oh, there's no question. It gives such value to all the work that you did all offseason and all the way back in OTAs in the spring and then through the dog days of training camp. Everyone wants to start the season strong. You're 0-0. Everyone in the league has Super Bowl aspirations. Every fan base thinks it's their year. And then to come out and to deliver, especially on the offensive side of the ball, it's really the ideal way to set up the rest of your season and try to stay on track.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar Knights, ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
Second and 7. Swift gets it from the pistol. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Best might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 yards.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third down and 9.
What is on?
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Big time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Back to throw. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
Caleb
Lucas
Williams.
Van Ness working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.
The Bears game is over, but his work isn't done yet. Following their early season contest, people want to know what he thinks the team can accomplish as the year goes on. Fan favorite is a title not earned, but bestowed upon somebody by the team's most passionate supporters, and it can cement them.